Well, this is one huge garage. This is the kind of garage every car guy wants. Plenty of room to put more than one car, as many cars as you can collect. How are you doing?
Good.
Mike Phillips with What's in the Garage.
Rick Wedgeworth.
Is this your car?
Yes, it is.
Well, let's hear about it.
Well, it's a 64 Ford Thunderbird. It's been in my wife's family since day one when it was new. And so I had an opportunity to buy the car about 12 years ago. I was looking for a project car. And so I bought the car. Actually, my wife bought the car for me for $1,500. And I was just looking for something to tinker around with. And so I bought the car and worked on it the first year. Had to put a new trunk in it, floorboards, and got interested in other things. And about 4 years ago, I got the idea of making me a hot rod out of it, resto mod, how you want to say it.
Sure.
And so I contacted a friend of mine who's built many hot rods and asked him if he'd help me with the project. His name's Jim Kite. And we started the project about 3 years ago, and this is what we came up with, and it's a beautiful, beautiful car, and I'm really happy with it.
Well, when you say you tinkered on it, I'd say you tinkered on it just a little bit.
Yes, yes.
It looks great. Hey, what do you got in there for a motor?
It's a 4.6 liter supercharged Ford motor, 2004. It's a crate motor.
We take a look at it?
Motor. Yeah, sure.
Wow, that's a motor.
Yeah.
Looks like everything's polished or plated down there.
Yeah, we bought it as a crate motor, and of course everything was painted on top. So I took the valve covers off, had them chromed, polished the supercharger, and
It looks like a pretty tight fit.
yeah, it is. Yeah, we had to kind of trim the shock towers down to get it in there. And
You see right down here?
Yeah, the alternator was cut. Area for the alternator was cut out, but it is tight. It's very tight.
Well, I can see right here, my hand just barely fits between the valve covers and the fender well there.
Yep.
That is a snug fit.
Yep.
How's it sound?
Sounds great. Sounds great. You want to hear it?
Yeah, could you fire it up for
Yeah,
us?
sure.
Well, that does sound good.
No problem.
Let's hear it.
Oh, okay.
That sounds good. What kind of exhaust system you got on there?
It's a straight exhaust with glass packs. Don't really like the sound of the factory Mustang, so I wanted something with the old school sound.
Well, that sounds really good. What else have you done to it?
It's got air ride on it, air ride technologies. It's got billet specialty wheels, 18-inch.
So you've shaved the door handles.
Shaved the door handles.
Gives it a nice, clean, smooth look.
Yep, gives a smooth look. It's got actuators for the trunk, so the trunk automatically raises also.
Now these classic Thunderbirds were styled sort of with a airplane sort of decoration with the switches that pull down like this and the gauges.
Exactly.
It's very, very stylistic for its time.
Yeah, I really wanted to try to keep the original look to the car as much as possible, because I think the interior on these cars are just absolutely beautiful.
You didn't really need any fixing up. It's nice as from the factory.
No,
It's
exactly.
kind of got these like barrel seats in the back that are wrap around.
Right,
There's a
right.
real nice look. So it's like a 4-door, or it's a 2-door with a 4-seat capacity.
Yes.
Looks really good. How did you get in the cars?
Actually, when I was younger, I used to build models till I was about 10 or 11, 12, and a guy across the street had a Sunoco station, and he used to drag race, and I used to hang out over there because, of course, he drag raced, and that was just a real passion of mine. It was cars, so I thought that was real exciting. And I kept hanging over there a lot, and they finally put me to work over there and helped him start building cars. Then he got into stock car racing, and did that for like 10 years, helping him build cars, and just always been a car nut.
Is this yours over here too?
Yeah, that's my 2006 Harley Davidson. Pretty much stock, got some chrome on it, and a custom paint job.
Yeah.
Love to ride, love to ride.
Well, good diversity. You got something hot with 2 wheels and
Yeah.
something really hot with 4 wheels.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, we love your garage, and like I said, this is really a big garage, and it's got plenty of room for you to get more cars. You got any plans on doing any future projects?
Actually, I'm looking for a 64 Galaxy. That was one of my first cars, and I just have a passion for 64 Galaxies.
Well, Rick, everybody knows black is one of the hardest colors to maintain. This is a DVD I put out called The Principles of Machine Polishing. It'll help you get a little extra pop and shine out of the black paint.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for letting us share your car with the rest of the world here.
Appreciate it.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's show. Tune in next week for the next edition of Auto Geek's What's in the Garage.